Welcome back, everyone. Well, today we are wrapping up our series on school attendance by making sure your kids stay healthy this year. So joining us to talk about all of this is Susan Dawson. She is president of E3 Alliance, and Sally Freeman. She is the director of Children's AISD Health Services with Seton Healthcare Family. Good morning, both of you. Thanks so much.
Good morning.
All right, so Susan, let's start with you. E3 conducts lots of studies, but you specifically looked at why kids are missing school.
That's right. We wanted to understand why, which kids are missing school, when and where, and so we conducted a groundbreaking absence reason study, and what we found is that almost half of all absences are due to acute illness like flu or stomach virus. So we overlaid that data on the county flu reports, and we found that the spikes in absences are exactly when flu season is, and we needed to address that.
Sure. And so, Sally, how are you guys helping address that?
Our Austin ISD nurses, which are employed by Seton, are gearing up for flu season. And as we know, it's important to keep our kids healthy. When kids get sick, they take home these germs to parents and siblings. They end up sick, missing school and work. We see the flu campaign as a great way to bring these immunizations to the kids. There's no cost to the parents. This year in Austin ISD, we're expanding the number of schools that are participating from 12 to 24 schools.
And in fact, across the entire region, we'll have 9 school districts participating this year, 26,000 immunizations in 136 schools.
How about that? And I was with you guys just earlier this year when you guys were out doing the immunizations, and it wasn't the shot though.
Most children are allowed to have the flu mist, which is painless, and you know, if they're younger kids, you don't want lots of crying and shots, so that's great. Some students, because of medical reasons, will have to have the shot.
And have you received any data yet back on how it went for this past year?
We're still looking at the data from last year, but we want to understand how it improves absenteeism to keep more kids in school and to keep their parents in work.
Yeah, and how big of a problem is the flu? Sally?
The flu can be a big problem there, resulting in many missed days away from school. And like I said, also, spreading it to siblings, to parents, missed time away from work. So you can see where it has a big impact on the whole Austin community there.
Well, and you also looked at how just being absent from school also affects just the educational process for these students as well.
That's right. It holds back student achievement and attainment when they miss too many days of school. That's why E3 Alliance has worked with partners across the region to create a parent guide for student attendance. We found that parents are often confused about when should my child be in school or not, or what level of fever, and so we worked with school nurses across the region to create a checklist and a parent guide that any family can download for the website missingschoolmatters.org.
And so many times, when you have more than one kid in the house, one kid gets sick and then everybody else kind of goes down with them, it seems like.
That's
right. And so this guide is a great way to kind of make those decisions. Do I need to keep my child at home, or can I send them to school there? So it's very helpful for parents.
All right. Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you so much.